It is time. It is time to go all in into crude oil, also known as the black gold. That is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I found a huge opportunity to make a lot of money by investing in crude oil, and I'm planning on putting in a lot of money through this investment. That way I can profit from this opportunity. That is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. What's going on, subscribers? Welcome to a brand new video from the Flaming Profits YouTube channel. Here we know that a wage makes you a living, but profits make you a fortune. That is why we dedicate ourselves to make profits online through different avenues, such as stock market investing, e-commerce, all sorts of different avenues. If you're interested in the subject and would like to learn more, make sure you subscribe. That way you do not miss out any of our very informative and helpful videos. And for this video, we do have some amazing links for free money, free stocks. I would want you to know about this because I took advantage of these as well. You'll get 2 free stocks with Webull, 2 absolutely free stocks just by signing up to use the Webull brokerage. And for Robinhood, they'll give you a free stock, a completely free stock as soon as you sign up. And then for M1 Finance, an amazing brokerage that I used as well, they'll give you $10 to start your investment brokerage with them. And then this Discover Secure credit card that I use every single day, they'll give you a $50 sign-up bonus and 1 to 2% cash back on every single purchase. Let's get to the video. Alright, so for those who don't know, some of the uses of crude oil are that it's a base for a lot of products. These include transportation fuels such as gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. They also include fuel oils used for heating and electricity generation. The truth is, without crude oil, we couldn't operate as a society. I know that we are heading towards electricity usage instead of crude oil, but we are not yet to that point where we can't rely on crude oil. It is a basic necessity that we need to have in our nation in order to operate efficiently. And it is still used for a lot of different products. So it is still a huge demand for crude oil. Now, right now, there is a big issue with the economy. A lot of people are working from home. No students are going to school. People are using less crude oil than they've ever used before. Even though we've had recessions before, it has never gotten to this point where people are not allowed to go out in the streets and use crude oil. So this has plummeted crude oil prices dramatically. They have never been this low. I'll show you a historical chart price of each crude oil barrel, how much it costs. We have never had a ban on travel, or that you can't fly somewhere, or that you can't be working, going to work. So this is something very unique where people are not using crude oil as much. Let me show you this graphic of different uses of crude oil: liquefied petroleum gas, chemicals, petrol for vehicles, jet fuel, paraffin for lighting and heating. This shows you all the usages of crude oil. Diesel fuels, also lubricating oils, waxes, polishes, fuels for ships, factories, and central heating, as well as to build roads. There's many of uses of crude oil, and we have limited our need for it because of what's going on right now in the world. But once this recovers, there's going to be normal demand for crude oil. This will send prices skyrocketing. And I'm going to show you how you can monetize on this, how you can make money from crude oil by taking advantage of its prices right now. So if you go to Yahoo Finance, you'll see the crude oil indice right here. This shows you how much it costs for 1 barrel of crude oil. Right now, it is $19.62. That is extremely cheap. And let's take a look at some historical data so that you see the prices throughout the years and see why you are getting an extreme discount on crude oil if you simply invest in it right now. So as you see, the barrel of oil has never really been this cheap. The lowest that it's been recently was $18 or $19, but it hasn't gone any lower than this. And as you see, the crude oil prices have been decreasing dramatically, especially because of what's going on right now. Airlines are not using airplanes as much because there's a ban on travel, so you can't really be traveling. People are not driving to work, so they're not needing gasoline as much, and there's not a lot of driving whatsoever because of the ban and what's going on right now. So this has caused crude oil demand to plummet, but it doesn't mean it'll always be like this. Let me show you the graph of historical prices for crude oil. As you see right now, it's an amazing price. We've only been able to get this price in 1996, 97, and then in the 1940s. These 3 times are the only times where crude oil has been this low, and basically the golden rule of investing: buy low, sell high. That is how you make money. So you simply have to get prices at a very extreme discount like they are right now. So you have the opportunity to basically buy right now around the $19, $18, $20 range, and then sell on the average price, which is normally around $45 to $50 per barrel. And it has gone up as high as $120, $130, $140 per barrel. But if you simply sell at the median price, you'll make good money, really good money, by buying at 19. So let me show you how you can actually invest in crude oil. So one of the ways is by investing in companies that manufacture crude oil, like Oil States International, OIS. As you see, these follow the price of crude oil. Whenever it goes down in value, these companies go down in value and their stock price plummets. As you see here, this stock has been all the way up to $50, $60. This was when crude oil was more expensive, but right now, since prices are dirt cheap, the stock has been hit massively. But if you can buy shares at $2 and sell for maybe like $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, you're gonna make a lot of money. The point is to start accumulating shares right now that they are at very cheap prices. And yeah, so buy low, sell high. Like you see here, the yellow circles, those are when gasoline is very cheap, and these companies are doing really bad right now because of that. But if this company survives and they're able to withstand and stay strong, they're gonna be able to get to the prices that they normally trade at, which is around $40 to $50. Then we have this OXY, Occidental Petroleum Corporation. Same story here. Whenever crude oil prices go down, these stocks get massively hit. But whenever the prices start to go up again, you're going to see that this stock is going to recover. The main objective here is to make sure that whatever company you invest in that is in the crude oil industry, make sure that it has good financials, because you want to make sure that the company doesn't go bankrupt, especially if crude oil prices go any lower than this. So get the bottom line whenever you can, and make sure it's a good company like OXY and the other one I showed you. So yeah, you should be buying shares at the cheap prices they're at now, and then once we recover from this, what's going on right now, you should be able to massively profit. And this is very cheap. You should be able to buy like 100 to 500 to 1,000 shares of any of these stock. There is a second way that you can profit from this, and this is by simply investing in a crude oil ETF. This basically tracks the prices of crude oil, and you can make money like this. But by investing directly into a company's stock, you could make a lot more money, because this stocks normally trade at $40 to $50, and you're being able to buy it for $2. So insane profit. So that is how I am planning on profiting a lot of money from crude oil right now. This is exactly what I'm planning on doing. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. As always, do your own research before investing in anything. Only do what makes sense to you and that you understand. Never invest in anything that you do not understand. So there we go, subscribers. That is how I believe that you can make a lot of money by investing in crude oil. That is what I'm planning on doing. Let me know your opinion down below in the comment section. Let me know if you've ever invested in crude oil. Did you make money? Did you lose money? Let me know. I'm very curious. What do you think about investing in crude oil? Is this something that you're planning on doing or learning more about? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Flaming Profits YouTube channel, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace.